Hello, everyone, and welcome to another lesson. I hope you're doing great. Our focus today is identifying types of jobs that exist in the world. We all have different interests. We all have different jobs. Let's take a look at a few jobs that exist today. Some people may be required to work inside, while others might be required to work outside. And this is totally dependent on the nature of the jobs you do. For this reason, we're going to be categorizing our jobs into two main headings: indoor jobs and outdoor jobs. But first, let's look at indoor jobs. The first job we're going to look at is that of an office worker. An office worker. Who is an office worker? An office worker is responsible for performing administrative duties, sometimes clerical duties. They often answer the phone, they organize files, and they attend meetings. The second job is that of a teacher. The third job is a doctor. And of course, we know we go to the doctor when we're feeling sick. A receptionist is often seen in most places that we go. They're the people who greet us. They're the people who ask us if we have questions, and they try to direct our queries to the appropriate person. Next, we have a lawyer, usually found in a courtroom, and the dentist. This is the person who makes sure that our teeth is clean and we wear beautiful smiles and our mouth in general is healthy. Now, some of these jobs you might be hearing about them for the very first time, especially in English. That is why we have included pictures so that you can match the names of jobs to the pictures here. You can make that kind of association. So let's take a look at some additional indoor jobs. We have a banker. A banker is someone that you interact with when you go inside of a bank. You do financial transactions with a banker. You give them money, they give you money, and they sometimes give financial advice. Many people are interested in computers. They like to understand the ins and outs of computers, and they might even make this a profession. They might even make this their job. This person is referred to as a computer programmer. Computer programmer. Every school has a library, and in that library, we will find a librarian. A librarian is the person who makes sure that all the books are organized in order and categories in a library. You ask the librarian for assistance when you're doing specific research and you want help with researching your topic. A fashion designer, a nurse, a bartender are all jobs people have an interest in, are all jobs that people actually do on a day-to-day basis. The truth is, not everyone has an interest in working inside a building. Some people would much rather to be working outdoors. Some typical outdoor jobs are that of a police officer. And yes, many police officers work inside a building. But a lot of what they do also requires them to be outdoors fighting crime. A mechanic who is responsible to make sure that our vehicle is safe to be on the road, they too work outdoor. An engineer will work both inside and outside, but the practical and technical part of what they do requires them to be outdoor also. What of our farmer? We really can't do without them. Without our farmers, we don't have food to eat. And farming is done outdoor. A firefighter is responsible to take care of our property so that we don't experience any damage or any loss of property. A firefighter fights from outside, right? Their job too is an outdoor job. A taxi driver, they take us around wherever we want to go. A taxi driver's job is outdoor. So just to help you to pronounce these words, let us go through them again. Police officer, police officer. Mechanic, mechanic, mechanic. Engineer, engineer. Farmer, farmer. Firefighter, firefighter. Taxi driver, taxi driver. We're almost at the end of today's lesson, but before I go, I'd like to leave you with an assignment. Can you match the jobs? On the right, we have the names and pictures of 8 jobs. Tailor, postman, fisherman, taxi driver, teacher, dentist, chef, judge. Let's go again. Tailor, postman, fisherman, taxi driver, teacher, dentist, chef, judge. At the top we have the pictures, so you're simply going to put the number associated with each picture in the correct box at the bottom. I'm sure you'll be able to get it right. We are at the end of another lesson. Time goes by so fast. Today we looked at types of jobs. And even though we weren't able to look at all the jobs that exist in the world, we were able to look at a few common jobs. I'm sure you benefited from the discussion. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, share our videos, like our videos, and turn on the notification so that you can receive more material. Please join us in our live classes. We're happy to have you. Send us an email at eltutoring@gmail.com. And as usual, we look forward to hearing from you. See you next time, everybody.